was very, very shy to himself. He always stayed under his mother. He did not care for no one else. And here I am, 30 years later, to tell the world about my story, cause it's cool. And I'm so glad that you're all here, because I'm gonna tell you, these next 30 years, I'm about to rule. Listen, I don't know where the time went. I'm a 90s kid, but I don't know how I got to 2020 so fast. Listen, I'm so glad that all of you have tuned in today. I want to share the first 30 years of Vincent Bohanan's life. I'm the only one that can tell you. I'm the only one that knows the ins and the outs. I know a lot of people think that they could tell you. They don't know the real story. They don't know the true story. But I'm here to show you and give you access to my first 30 years. You know, we all live our lives and we all have our ups and our downs. We got some crying days, we got some happy days, we got some good days, we got some bad days, we got wonderful days. But you know, I've come to share my first 30 years with you guys, many accomplishments from SOV to my church, and, you know, from my loss of my mother, and my loss of all of my godparents that I held a special place in my heart for. And I'm just so glad that all of you have come today to celebrate my birthday. And you know, here we are. I'm 30. I'm so glad. I feel good. I know I look good. You don't gotta tell me, I already know. And I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here. I don't look 30, but I am 30. And I made it to my 30s, and I'm excited about the next 30 years. But right now, you're about to see the first 30 years, the accomplishments, the tears, the rough moments, everything that you ever wanted to know. Here we are today to let you know the first 30 years. June 2nd, I was born. 1990. It was a great day. I think it's one of the greatest days ever. And I was born to Vincent and Marie Bohanan, the youngest and the only boy. I was the one that my mother prayed for. I was the one that she wanted. I was the one. Yep, me.
Before I get into any of those great memories, because we have we have a lot of funny stories. Just growing up in our household was always something going on. But I just want to say that I'm extremely proud of him. I thank God that he has carried the mantle of our mother and really have ran off with it. And I'm super proud of him. The songs that he writes, his creativity, his dedication to his craft, his patience with himself, it is something to admire. And even as the older sister, you know, there's always something that I can learn from him, that I'm always taking from him, something out of a page out of his book. So I'm extremely proud of him, and I cannot believe that my little brother's gonna be 30 years old. Like, we really are growing up. But some of the fondest memories that we've had, just as children, was that um, we were always raised to do things together. So as annoying as it may have been to have him around, because of course he was going to tell, So I remember one time I was on the school bus and I had cursed, and how you try to like blow it off and like, oh yeah, it wasn't really nothing. I was mortified because I was like, this kid is going to go back. He's going to tell mommy. And I was cursing on the bus. And I don't remember whatever happened. I probably did get in trouble because I was always in trouble. Um, but that stuck with me because he like stood up in the seat and just like looked over. It was like, what are you doing? Like, like convicting me, like, or trying to, chastise me. And I'm like, kid, you're like in kindergarten. Like, what do you, don't look at me. I'm grown. I'm in fifth grade. Um, so that always stuck with me because I was actually scared of my brother in that moment because I was like, this kid has all this power because my mother is going to believe him. Even if it was something like silly, like I said hell or something, she's going to destroy my life because Vincent said it, and there's nothing that he can do that is wrong. But Vincent was a quiet child. He was shy. He stayed under my mother. But in his shyness and in his quietness, like he always had something to say, and it was always funny because it was like, "What do you even talk like? I didn't even know you even talk." And when you did say something, it was smart. Um, so we always had those types of jokes, and just like family time, the dinner table. I think we go through a lot of the same stories, not being able to leave the table without eating all of your food. But for some reason, Vincent got away with a lot. Like my mother did, like spoiled him. So my sister and I, we would be, you know, there doing homework and having to do all these projects and stuff like that. And for some reason, Vincent never had like schoolwork, and she never questioned it. And I'm like, how do you go through your entire school career and there's no like checks and balances with with projects and stuff like that? Like she didn't say anything to him, and he got away with it. So I was always curious. I was like, when my report card's coming out, when Vicky's report card's coming out, and for some reason, like Vincent just always went under the radar with my mom. So that kind of was annoying because we wanted to be free too, in a sense, but we were not. But Vincent, he had his little quirks, and he didn't really like eating food, or his taste for certain food would change every week. So one week he's allergic to shrimp, the next week he's not. He eats crab legs, next week he doesn't. But he always had snacks, Rice Krispie treats, fruit roll-ups, gushers, like those things would be his meal. And again, there was no like challenging it from from my mom. But one thing that he always would do that I'm glad I never picked up on was he would eat butter out of the tubs, and I never understood why he would just stand in the refrigerator and eat butter, but he did. But Vincent, if you think that this choir facade just happened or his choir phase just happened, you sadly are mistaken. Vincent has been a choir master since he was about 3 years old. So we would get our Happy Meals, and we would get all the toys and collect them. And he would make a choir out of all of them. And ironically, some of the toys matched the identities of the choir members at institutional. Um, None of which I would point out, but they did look like them, some of the toys. And he would have his sections, the altos, the sopranos, the tenors, and he would be teaching songs to the toys. Vicky and I were his first choir. He taught us our song to sing over the answer machine, and it was the most annoying thing because, again, my mother. Um, she was convinced that this song for the answer machine was going to make it to the Grammys. Like, it has to be pitch perfect. It has to be in harmony. It just was annoying because it was like, I don't want to keep singing. Like, I know my friends are going to call and they're going to hear me singing about whatever the lyrics were to the song. So I was like, can we not sing something else? Like, why do we have to sing about this? Because I was the rebel of the family and being the middle child. So I was like, why are we singing about God on the answer machine? Like, just say we not home. Like, we not here. So he taught us our first song, and Vicky was the soloist, and it was called "Come in My Life." Was it "Come in My Life? We need you. Come in my life. We need you." And I don't remember the second part, but I don't really know why we were singing that on the answer machine, just for people to leave messages, but we did. But I will definitely say that one thing I admire about my brother is that he thoroughly enjoys his own company, and in a world where people are chasing friendships and people and doing things for clout, like, he enjoys himself. And that's something to admire, because a lot of people are not satisfied with themselves. And he will go out on his bike, he'll ride his bike, he'll take himself out to dinner, he'll, go on trips. And I think that's something that everyone should be trying to do, by just really enjoying yourself. Because if you don't love you, how can you force anyone else to love you in a way? Like, you don't even know how to love yourself. So you obviously cannot put yourself in a position to receive love from people, because you yourself don't know what you like. So I love that about him, and his creativity is unmatched. His dedication to his church and just God is unmatched. Like, he could stay in church all day long. And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna take that back. I can't stay in church all day. I think just from growing up institutional, like, I think I have a little bit of PTSD when it comes to that. Like, if it's anything pushing 2-3 hours, I'm itching. Like, why are we still in church? But he could stay in church all day long. And I'm glad that the foundation that our parents had set for us, as far as being Christians and attending church, like, he really has taken it and ran with it, and it's sustaining his life. And I'm so glad that the prayers that my mother would pray over us while we slept, and the oil that she would pour on our heads and mess up our pillows, and the everything that she would do for us is really coming to pass. And I thank God for her. Like, I thank God that she was who she was in our life, and how she was with us, raising us and rearing us to be God-fearing people. So I truly, truly thank God for that. And we had an amazing childhood. We did all the normal things that people, did, rode our bikes, we fought, we made up obstacle courses down in the basement. He got on our nerves. It was all the same thing, and everything that he still does now. Like, Vincent doesn't listen. He doesn't return phone calls. So it's not just y'all. So if he's not answering your phone call, he doesn't answer ours either. But he has gotten better. He has definitely gotten better. But I thank God for my brother. I love him dearly. And I really am truly, truly proud of him. And I will always pray for his safety. I'll pray for his mind. I'll pray for his heart, because Vincent is a very non-confrontational person, and a lot of people take that as some type of weakness. So I pray for people who are around him. I pray for people that call themselves his friends, and I really truly pray that God continues to keep him. And I love you, bro. I love you. Happy 30th. You are amazing. You're blessed. You're one of a kind.
Hello everyone, I'm Victoria, Vicky, and I'm Vincent's older sister. I just want to say happy birthday, Pop, my Pop Hannon, and that's a name that I used to call him as a child, my Hannon. I just want to say that I love you and I'm very proud of you. In the past 30 years of having you around, or having you as my little brother. It's been such a blessing. And it's, you know, we've had our good days, we've had our bad days, whatever, but most of all, it's all been a blessing. And I just thank God for you, and it's just been amazing to see how much you have grown. To see that you were so shy growing up, and you know, you were a child of very little words, and then to see how much you have grown musically, spiritually, in church and things like that, and now you're a pastor. Like, it's crazy to me, but I thank God for mommy that instilled, you know, these values and everything into our lives from very little. So I just wanted to say that I'm very proud of you, and I just wish you the best in everything that you do, because I know that, you know, God has you. God's got your back. I've got your back. You know, I don't play about you. So, and everybody else should know that too. I don't play about my pop. But yes, I'm here for you 100%, and I love you. I support you 100% in anything that you do. Zoe loves you also. And that's her uncle. Uncle, that's all she says, uncle. But yeah, she loves you deeply. So we just wanted to say happy birthday, and I hope you have a really, really good 30th birthday. I just wish that mommy was here to see everything and how much you have grown since, you know, in the past almost 3 years now that she's been gone. But I know she's very proud, and she's watching you from above, watching all of us. So that's all. I just wish you the best. I love you.
This is North Bath. This is where I was born and raised. And great times. It's a great neighborhood. Yeah, it's really cool. It's quiet. It's very it's real dope. I love it out here. As much as I do like the city, I do prefer living out here. It's away from everything. It's away from the noise and all of that other stuff. So, it's North Bath, y'all. Marion G. Vetter Elementary School is my elementary school. As you can see, Marion G. Vetter Elementary School, right here in North Bath. Great times, wonderful times. Graduated here, I don't remember when. This is my school, everybody. And it's beautiful. I met a lot of great people here. I remember all of my teachers. I don't know if they're alive still, but they were really old when I was young, so I doubt it. But this is MGV, y'all. Elementary school. Dix Hills, my college, Five Towns College, graduated here, I don't know, 2014 with my BA in music business and audio. Also, yeah, so this is my college, y'all. I don't even have much to say about it. I was always in and out. Anyone that knows me, Carly and Justin and Ashley know me, I was always in and out. So I had early classes and I was always out of here no later than 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, so nobody really seen me. But I graduated, and that's all that matters. Here at my home church, the institutional church. And listen, if you know me, you know this church has done so much for me. And you know that this is a big piece of my heart, this church. I've learned so much here. I've accomplished so much because of this place. Born and raised here. My mother came here in the late 70s. She was a part of the expositions and the radio choir, and she made the first praise team here, and she also organized the first praise dance ministry here as well. My dad was also a member here. My sisters and I were raised here. Great music from this church. We all know a lot of the hits that came out of this church: Stretch Out and Reach Out and Newborn Soul and Jesus is the Light of the World, and so many other hits come right from this building. So much history. My pastor, my first pastor, Bishop Carl E. Williams Sr., who was also my godfather, founded this church. And then later on, he gave it to his son, Bishop Carl E. Williams Jr., who gave me the privilege of playing here at the age of 15. I had the privilege of playing here, and he gave me my first job here at the age of 15. And so I'm so glad that I was a part of this church, forever be a part of this church. This will always be a part of me, because I'm a product of this ministry, just like so many countless others that have come out of this church. So many churches, so many different artists came from this church, and let's take a look. So I was born and raised. Born and raised here. I used to sit over here. The choir used to sit right here. Butch would be on this organ. This is the same organ from forever. This is the same organ since I was here. Let me tell you. The same organ. Actually, it's the same everything. It's the same floor. Same benches. History. It's the same fans. These big hot fans. Before we had AC, we would blow these hot fans. It's the same everything though. It's beautiful though. Also where the Lord anointed me to play the organ. Those who were there could attest to what took place on that Sunday evening. The Lord touched my hands, and with no lessons or anything, he touched me and he anointed me to play the organ, and I've been playing ever since the age of 11. I was 11 when this happened. It was a Sunday night in between services, and the anointing came in there, and it was an unforgettable moment. It was amazing. So many different times that we've had here, but I had the privilege of also being over the youth choir, the CW youth choir. That was my first choir. Right from here, this was all the young people that came together, and we had great times as well. But I can just go on and on and on and on and on about this place. I really could. But this is it. Yeah, when they get it, fix it up. I do know that.
Happy birthday, brother. Happy 30th birthday. I can't believe I'm saying that. Happy 30th birthday. It is so crazy to say that out loud because it seemed like yesterday we were at institutional, just kids, teenagers running around, just being crazy. If I had to say what my favorite memory of you was, it would have to be the time when CW was supposed to go to another church. We had an engagement and we asked Bishop Jr. if we could use the van. And he said, well, make sure y'all go and y'all come right back. And we said, okay, we'll make sure. And you said, let's go to Chuck E. Cheese. And we said, but we have an engagement. And you said, so let's go to Chuck E. Cheese. We ditched the engagement and went to Chuck E. Cheese. We were there all afternoon and all night. We got in so much trouble, but it was so much fun. We laughed, we joked, we ate, we ran around like crazy people. It was the best time. If I had to think of another memory that was my favorite, it would have to be when we ended up taking the van without permission, of course, and we went to Rye Playland. We were there. I think we went Sunday after church. You told us to bring a change of clothes, and we did, and we went to Rye Playland, and we had so much fun. It is no surprise to me that you're a pastor today because you were always a people person. You always loved people. You always had a heart for people. So I'm not surprised that you're a pastor today. If I had to say what my favorite song is that you wrote, it definitely is Never Forget and Give Me More of You. Those are my two favorite songs, actually, that I can listen to all day long. I love them so much. I don't even know what else to say. I can't believe that we're 30. It's just crazy. I love you. Happy birthday. You are my brother. You're my brother then. You're my brother now. And you'll always be my brother. I love you so much. Happy birthday.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Pastor Alex Williams, Senior Pastor of the Institutional International Ministries, historically known as the Institutional Church of God in Christ, located at 170 Adelphi Street, Brooklyn, New York. You used to say the slogan where everybody is somebody, I gotta say it, and Jesus Christ is Lord. Yes, happy 30th birthday to my brother, Pastor Vincent Bohanan. It's crazy that I'm saying this. That even that we speak about it often, that we're both pastors and coming up of age. Vincent and I grew up in institutional, under the pews, through the praise breaks, through all of the worship, through the word, through the choirs, through the fights. Yeah, the fights. Pastor knows what I'm talking about. And that just was institutional. It was an experience like none other. Having the greatest choir, having the greatest experience, but seeing some of the craziest people and craziest experiences ever. And so Pastor and I grew up just laughing and enjoying and looking Sunday mornings and knowing that something crazy was going to happen, something amazing was going to happen, miracles were going to happen. And little did we know, as we were laughing and joking and participating, that would actually get into us and create the foundation and that we would build on for ministry. And so I salute my brother today, the fact that he has taken the charge of ministry. I never forget, Prophet Mosley prophesied to him that he was going to be a pastor, and he looked at him like he was crazy. But my brother, Pastor Bohanan, is leading with grace. And not only is he an amazing pastor, but an awesome gospel artist, singer, musician. I remember when Pastor Bohanan was reluctant in even singing, but God gave him the grace and knew that he had to open up his mouth and that he would bring deliverance and freedom and joy to so many people. And if I had to say my favorite song by Pastor Bohanan and SOV, I like the new song Any Day Now. That's my joint. But I have to say He Reigns Forever. I found myself shouting in my house just listening to it. But brother, I have to say I'm so proud of you, godly proud of you, to see what God is doing, where He's taking you, how God is maturing you in so many areas, and even how God has brought you and graced you through some loss and transitions, losing, gaining, but still seeing how God is elevating you. And because God is the greatest power, you always say it, that I shall never be defeated. So you shall never be defeated. I love you, my brother and my friend. God bless you.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Hello, my name is Tiffany Woodson. I am the first administrator for Vincent Bohanan and the Sound of Victory. I met Pastor Bohanan back in 2014 when he first started the choir, and I have so many memories. I have definitely seen it all as it relates to running a community choir full of millennials. Um, I know everything, okay? Everything. Um, but one of my fondest memories was when we traveled to Italy, on his first Italian tour. I was his road manager. And I will never forget watching the man of God stand center stage in a sold out theater filled with Italians who some could not even speak English. And there was a moment during one of our concerts where a silence swept through the theater, and it was evident that it was the presence of God moving about this 6-tier theater. And it was just a moment where you couldn't help but just reverence the presence of God. And watching Pastor Bohanan initiate such an encounter, that was the moment where I realized that he had a global anointing upon his life and that he was going to impact the lives of so many people. I remember meeting Don Jackson on during my days as an executive assistant for a media consultant. That was my day job, and Don Jackson had to come and have a meeting with my boss here in New York. And I remember introducing him to the song We Win. And I remember getting to the point in the process where I handled the application process. And a lot of people don't know this, but I literally would put holy oil on the stellar applications, like actual oil on the actual paper application. And I would pray and speak in tongues and seal that bad boy up and ship it off. And that first year, he got 2 stellar nominations without even releasing a full album yet. So to God be the glory for that. But I have definitely been blessed enough to have a front row seat to watching the man of God evolve as a leader, as a pastor, as a recording artist. And his catalog is crazy. He has so many hits. And it's all, through the anointing, It really is God. I thank you for trusting me over all these years to execute plans that would manifest your visions into reality. I don't take it lightly, the responsibility. And I thank you for pushing me to explore a skill and a gift that I didn't even know I had. And I have grown to love. And I pray that you continue to have the impact on the lives of others the same way that you had on me, and pushing me to go deeper and really get to the root of my purpose in life. I pray that God continues to order your steps. I pray that, as you continue to go about ministering through song and ushering souls into a life of salvation, that God would reward you with the desires of your heart for all of the hard work, all of the time and energy that you have sown into building God's kingdom, man of God. I hope that you have a wonderful birthday, and I pray that God blesses you with many more and years of good health.
Hello everybody, Bobby Trends here. Just want to take an opportunity to wish my friend of over 15 years, my brother, and now my pastor, a happy 30th birthday. Wow, cannot believe that you're turning 30 years old. The memories are endless, but I just want to say that I'm so proud of you. I'm blessed to be attached to someone who's so innovative, someone who's creative and extremely inspiring. The sky is truly the limit for you. I'm excited to see how your story continues to unfold. Also, you've given me a title that I've never had before as administrator of your church, which has also been another journey, but I'll tell that another time. Happy birthday, my guy.
Hello, everyone. For those that do not know who I am, my name is Michael Stewart. I am a friend of Pastor Bohanan. I also serve as the choir president of Sound of Victory, and I also serve as one of his administrators. What can I say about Pastor Bohanan? I will start by saying that since the day I've met him, he has been consistent. He has never changed. And I say that because, there's some people that switch up when they blow up. But that has never been the case when it comes to him. Pastor Bohanan has definitely proved himself to be a friend. There was never a time where I needed him the most and he did not come through. He is one of the kindest people you'll ever meet. He's one of the funniest people you'll ever meet. I mean, that man is crazy. And sometimes he's just funny and he's not even trying to be funny. He's be dead serious. But that is one thing that I do enjoy about him. What else can I say? Well, as far as working with him, it has been a great experience thus far. I'm grateful that he has gifted me the opportunity to partake in something that is so important to him. One thing I love is being able to travel with him. One travel experience that I enjoyed the most was traveling to Italy. It was amazing just to go and see how many lives, he touches with his ministry, people that he never even encountered before. And it was amazing. And it was also amazing because he gifted me the opportunity to share my gift. And it's always an amazing thing, spreading the gift of joy, love, and Jesus Christ. Serving as one of his administrators has taught me a lot in the gospel industry, locally and professionally. Sometimes it's a task, but, we get it done. And that's one thing that I can say. He can come with the craziest, biggest ideas, but it's nothing like seeing those crazy big ideas come to life. And, there has never been a time where I can honestly say that Pastor Bohanan came up with a plan or we all came up with something and it did not come through. And it's amazing to see, your hard work pay off. As far as being a member in the choir, it's been a joy, coming together with people from all over, old friends, making new friends, becoming this one big family. Meeting people when we go out to sing, people like, oh, look who that is. Yeah, I know. I don't know these people, but but it's amazing. I really enjoy being a part of Sound of Victory. And I will say, as I wrap this up, that I am so proud of Pastor Bohanan. These last few years have not been easy at all, but he has showed a great demonstration of strength, showed a great demonstration of faith. He has never wavered. He has never given up. And I am so proud of him. I look forward to the many great things that I know are going to come forth. A lot of people say it's cliche, but, really eyes have not seen, ears and I have heard. And so I definitely look forward to all the wonderful things that'll be birthed through him. And I want to wish him a happy 30th birthday. I pray that the next 30 years are just as amazing, if not even better. I pray that the Lord continues to open big, major doors, and the favor of God will continue to rest on your life for the next 30 years and the 30 years after that and the 30 years after that. I love you, man. Happy birthday.
Birthday, Vincent. Yes, I do have on a filter because you know what? Times are hard in this quarantine. I'm also melting in the sun, but this is great light. So I just wanted to say happy birthday to you. I wanted to tell you that I love you. I wanted to tell you that I appreciate you. And I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for allowing God to use you. Thank you for doing it even afraid. Thank you for trusting the voice of God, and thank you for never backing down. I feel like sometimes it's hard when you work with people, because it's always that fear of, what if they don't understand, what if they don't see what I see, because God gave you the vision, God placed it in your heart. But thank you for working with us and not giving up on us and pushing us, because I can honestly say working with you has increased my faith, because sometimes I'm just like, how is this going to happen? Look at this, look at that, look at that. But it always works out. And I feel like it's a testament of just who God is. And it just shows me that God, He's always there, and He sees and He cares. And I appreciate that even the more working with you. Thank you for challenging us to be our very best selves. And I could just honestly say that on this 30th birthday, I wish you, and I pray God's blessing on your life. I pray that you continue to follow His lead and His voice. I pray that you continue to just trust God with everything that you do. I pray that you are surrounded by favor. I pray that favor goes before you, and that every endeavor will have His favor on it. I love you so much, and I wanted to say happy birthday.
I started a ministry in Atlanta, Georgia. These are wonderful people. They're from Mississippi. They're from North Carolina. They're from Alabama. I've got some people from Atlanta, of course. And I'm so glad that I met these people. They bring joy to me every time I travel down there. Thank God for those that travel with me every month. Kenny, Janelle, Erin, Sean, Larry, Day, whoever comes with me every month. I love all of them for believing in me. You gotta always have a team that believes in you. It may not be a lot of people, but as long as you have a team of people that believe in you, you'll be all right. And so I want you to hear from the presidents, Miriam and Terrell. I call them Relly. All right, this is TVA.
Hello, everyone. My name is Miriam, and I'm a part of the Victorious Army, which is Pastor Bohanan's new choir based here in Atlanta, Georgia. I also have the privilege of serving as vice president, and being a part of this choir has truly, truly been a blessing. Meeting all these young people that have a zeal and a zest for God has truly been life-changing. Every rehearsal and every gathering that we have, it just brings us closer and closer together. The commitment that everyone has to come to rehearsal. I mean, we have members from North Carolina, South Carolina, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and that shows you right there how important this choir means to them, because if not, they wouldn't show up religiously and consistently every month. I actually met Pastor Bohanan a couple of years ago at GMWA, and we just instantly became family. Soon after that, I got an opportunity to visit House of Hope. I'm originally from New York, so when I went home one time, I said, I'm going to stop by House of Hope. And getting to know the members of House of Hope and the members of SOV have been, it has been life-changing as well. I remember one concert in particular was in North Carolina. SOV was having a concert. And I decided to drive up that weekend and go. And let me tell you, almost everything got in my way of not going, but I pressed my way and I made it. And when I say life altering, that night I got a breakthrough that I did not know that I needed. And it came at such an opportune time. From that point on, I've been in church again. I believe it's the same year that House of Hope had a hashtag that said, try church again. And that stuck with me so much. It came at a time when I was looking for a church home here in Atlanta. I had been here for a couple of years, but and I'd been streaming church, but there's nothing like being in the house of the Lord and being amongst, believers and fellowshipping. And so it was really important to me at that time to find a church home, and try church again just stuck with me. And then I found my church home, and I couldn't have been happier. But Pastor Bohanan being a part of my life, SOV, House of Hope, TVA, all these great young people being a part of my life has truly been life-changing. Even now when I go home to New York, I stop by House of Hope every single time I'm home. Like, that is my New York church family. And I couldn't be prouder of the way that they've persevered and that they're pushing and going forward. And to Pastor Bohanan, we all love you so much these first 30 years. I haven't known you a very long time, but I'm so remarkably proud of you. Welcome to 30. It only goes up from here. So on behalf of TVA, I want to say happy birthday. We love you and we can't wait to celebrate with you. And here's to 30 more.
Hey everybody, my name is Terrell Carroll and I'm the president of Pastor Vincent Bohanan's Atlanta choir, the Victorious Army. For many years, I've been a huge fan of the Sound of Victory in Brooklyn, New York, but when I heard that Pastor Vincent Bohanan was starting a choir here in Atlanta, Georgia, I knew that it was something that I wanted to be a part of. For the past year, I've watched Pastor Vincent Bohanan travel here month after month just to be with us in rehearsal. And in those rehearsals, God has stopped by every single time. We have seen people leave strengthened. We have seen people leave delivered. We have seen people leave empowered. And that's what it's all about. Being a part of the Victorious Army is something that I really do not take for granted. It's something that I love. It's something that I enjoy being a part of. And I'm excited to see what God has in store for his people in the years to come. Pastor Vincent Bohanan truly is a man of God that is called and indeed is chosen. He is a candle in the dark. He is a leader to society. He is indeed one of those people that is going to make a difference for this world. And I'm excited to see what God is going to do for him as he embarks on this next decade. So Pastor Vincent Bohanan, in this next decade, I pray that the Lord continues to give you new vision, that he continues to give you new strength, that he continues to give you new drive to do the work of the kingdom. I want to encourage you to be confident of this very thing, that he which have begun a good work in you shall perform it to the day of Jesus Christ. On behalf of the Victorious Army here in Atlanta, Georgia, we love you and we wish you a happy 30th birthday. Love you, Pastor. God bless you.
Just corny face.
Yeah, man. Wait, don't do it. Don't.
You've got to come with the time and accept what God is allowing and get with what God is trying to do in this new season. Somebody say something new is coming. Hallelujah. Something new is coming. Hallelujah. Put it in your atmosphere and say something new is coming.
Hey, we got a birthday! Happy birthday, Pastor VB Pop, my brother from a different but very similar mother, man. I love you so much. We don't do this often, but look, first of all, only you can have me dressed up in a pandemic with nowhere to go. But this is how we celebrate birthdays. We gotta do what we do. Come on. And I've been a part of this journey for quite some time now, you know, around the years when you was telling people you were one age, but you was really another age. Yo, I love you so much, man. To see you going and encouraging and leading and preaching and praying and singing and writing and traveling and all the INGs, man. It's just, you're such an inspiration, not only to the world, but to this guy right here, man. You know, you keep me lifted and you keep me encouraged, man. These last 30 years have been up and down, but God is giving you strength to navigate and to show us how to do this thing. So, man, congrats for all your accomplishments, everything that you've launched to do, that you've accomplished to do. And it only gets better from here. I'm telling you right now, the 20s have nothing on the 30s. Come on. The 30s, let me explain something about the 30s now. The 30s are your 20s, but so much better. It's a whole different ball game in these 30s, man. Enjoy them all. I love you so much. Cheers to the next 30 and beyond that. And the only thing left to do now is praise him. I mean, we just gotta praise him. I love you. Happy birthday again. Much love and more life.
Is there anything too hard for God? No, there's nothing too hard for God. No matter what we go through, no matter what we face, be encouraged today and know that things will get better. They gotta get better. Hold your head up. He's gonna come through for us. Let's sing this song together. Everyone say, God can. And he will. Yes, he will. He'll fix it. He'll make it better. Better for you. Let's do it one more time. Say, God.
He will fix it for God can. He'll make it better. Oh yeah. He's not a man that he should lie, nor is the son.
Be back next year, get our trophy.
With my whole heart I will. Oh yes I will. I'm gonna serve you, Lord. Lord, I'm gonna praise you forever and never and never and never. Forever I will. Oh Lord, I'm gonna praise you forever and never, because you've been good, because you've been kind, you're merciful.
Many of you know me as the artist, and but I am also a pastor. The Lord has allowed me to pastor wonderful people here in Brooklyn, New York. House of Hope, the Winners Assembly, originally called House of Hope Ministries under my mother. And when I took it over, I added the Winners Assembly to it. And let me tell you, I enjoy pastoring. 85% of pastors are always complaining about pastoring and how they wish that the Lord called them to do something else. I'm a part of the other percent that actually enjoys leading people and watching their lives change for the better. And it's just a wonderful thing to see so many people changed by the power of God. So we're just not having church, but these people are actually transforming their lives. If you've seen them before this, before House of Hope and before SOV, you would not even know and not even recognize half of these people. But we thank God that we're just not dancing and shouting, but there's also a change that's happening. There's a transformation that's happening. So we have church every Sunday at 3:45, y'all, 101 Saratoga. And let me tell you, we've got some good church. We have some good church in there. But even greater than that, we've got great people, great creative people. We've got teachers, we've got nurses, we've got so many different people that are on the right track, so many different young people at that are doing what they need to do in their lives. So, you know, I know there are some people that just think that all we do is bump, but this is more than a bump. This is a transformation that's happening every Sunday. Souls are getting saved, people are getting delivered, bodies are getting healed. And so if you're ever in the Brooklyn area, come by 101 Saratoga at 3:45, our temporary location. And I'm telling you, God is doing something over there at the Winners Assembly. So I'm glad that the Lord has led me to pastor. I didn't think that I would do this so soon. That's number one. I didn't think that this would happen so soon, but we trust everything that God is doing, and we trust everything that He allows. And so even through this, I trust Him, and I knew nothing about pastoring, but only God. Only God brought me this far. So I'm up to my second year. It'll be 2 years in August, and I'm enjoying every bit of it. The ups, the downs, the tears, the heartache, the bad times. I'm enjoying it. I love it, and thank God for all of the people that have helped me do what I do. Everybody, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here are some pictures of House of Hope, the Winners Assembly. Behind the music. Listen, if you know anything about me, you know I like to do everything original. And even if it's not original, I'm going to arrange it and make it original. .95% of the songs that SOV sings and TVA sings are original songs. That's just the way that I like to do it. And it's brought us really, really far. A lot of the times I don't really understand it, you know, why have your own choir if you're just going to sing everyone else's songs, you know. I don't know, it's just something that I prefer to do. Anyway, so everyone is always asking me about a few of the songs that I've written. Well, let's just start off. I've been writing since I was like six years old. My first song, my mother had it on the answer machine. She made us sing the song on the answering machine, so it was very embarrassing. So all of my friends and teachers were always like, oh, what song is that and stuff, and then I had to tell them that I wrote it, and it was just really embarrassing. But anyway, so I've been writing since I was 6. I write a lot. I teach a new song almost at every rehearsal, and it keeps them excited. You know, choir members should want to come to church. I don't even know if that makes sense, but choir members should want to come to rehearsal. All right. It should not be a strain. It should not be anything that you're trying to force them to do, but it should be something that they want to do. And I believe if you're teaching new stuff, if you're teaching and keeping everything excited, they're going to want to come to choir rehearsal. And so SOV, we love coming to choir rehearsal because it's a time for us to come together. But we know that we're probably going to learn a new song, which is going to be real dope. And we know that it's, you know, we're just going to have a good time. I'm only going to do 3 songs and tell you the stories behind them. But let's start off with Let's Take a Stand. Right here. Let's Take a Stand came from a place. The choir members were having a barbecue. You know, they don't invite me to those things. Not that I want to come anyway, but they don't invite me. And there are many reasons why they weren't inviting me. But anyway, so they had this barbecue, and they was acting up. They was acting a fool. They was acting up. And you know, I always got word of who was doing what and what was happening and what was going on and things. And so I got the word about what happened at the barbecue, and it was probably that Saturday. By that next Wednesday, the Lord gave me a song to tell the people. And they said, let's take a stand for holiness. Let's take a stand for righteousness. Let's take a stand to please Jesus with our life. Let's take a stand for him. I made up a whole tune, and they knew that it was borderline shade. It was a borderline sub, but it was actually going to help them in the long run. And so, you know, there was a few people that got mad and, you know, huffed and puffed and chow, all that stuff. But, you know, I taught it anyway, and it became one of the greatest songs that we've ever sang. Everywhere we go, we do this song. And the drive of the song, we all know it. Stop playing with God. Come out of your mess. Whatever you do, you better know that he's coming real soon. The second song is He Reigns. Everyone is always asking me, where did He Reigns come from? You don't know when a song is going to be a hit. You don't know when a song is going to, you know, do what it does. This song, He Reigns, the music came first, actually. During a praise break, I was playing a praise break at Institutional during the offering time, and I'll never forget it. I was playing, and the Lord led me to play that tune. And so afterwards I put words to it, but yeah, that song came from a praise break. You know, when you play in the spirit, organist, and not just playing all these breaks that everyone else is doing, you know, the Lord can use you, and the Lord will touch what you're playing. So yeah, that's what happened. The Lord gave me that. The Lord did it. The Lord did it. And he gave me that tune. And as soon as you play that intro anywhere, you already know what song that is.
Be ready forever. Be ready. Be ready forever. Be ready forever. Forever, Lord. Everybody say, oh, hell. Oh, hell. The King of glory. The King of glory. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. The great I am. The great I am. Only Savior, be ready forever. Be ready forever. Be ready forever. Forever, Lord.
And I thank God for He Reigns, because it has really went so far, and so many different churches have sung it. It's been sung all across the country, all across the world, in other languages, and it's a blessing to see how a song can come from one little praise break at church, and then it goes across the world. It's amazing. It's really, really amazing. And I believe we hit like number 2 or something on the charts when we put that out. So it was good. It was really, really good. We win. Y'all already know. Y'all should know the story, but if you don't, I wrote this song for my mother. She was in so much pain one day, and she was literally in so much pain, and she came into my room, and she laid in my bed and just said, you know, I'm going to continue to fight. I'm going to continue to fight. And so probably like that next day or that week or something, those words came to me. We will fight and we will win. We speak victory to every trial we're in. We are overcomers by the blood of the Lamb. And this song was an encouragement to her. We put it out, and I had the opportunity to allow her to hear it. And I'll never forget it. We released it in July, and she passed in August. But we were at home, and I said to her that we released, we win, you know, and I want you to hear it. So I played it for her right here at the house, and she laid there and she smiled, and I believe that she was encouraged and really lifted by the song.
We will fight and we will win. Come on, SOV, say. We will fight and we will win. And we will win. We speak victory. We speak victory to every trial we're in. We are overcomers. We are overcomers. By the blood of the Lamb. By the blood of the Lamb. No longer defeated. No longer defeated. But we're winners now. We're winners. Clap your hands right here. Come on, SOV. Woo! We always win. Let's do it one more time. Come on, y'all. We will fight and we will win. And we will win.
The song is still on the radio, still moving, still being sung. And I don't even think that it's reached its full potential yet. I still believe that there's more for this song. And so, you know, I'm just waiting and anticipating to see what's going to happen. But there is more. There's more to this. There's more to this. There's more to this.
That's y'all up there. Everyone say great things. Great things God has in store for me. Everyone say great things. Great things God has in store for me. If I just trust and believe. If I just trust and believe. Great things. God. Let's rock like a choir, y'all. Come on, Connecticut. Hey. Let's go up. Oh, everyone say great things. Great things God has in store for me.
Happy birthday, Uncle. I hope you have a great birthday on Tuesday. What are you going to do on your birthday?
How has it been living with Uncle?
Great.
All great?
No, not really.
And what?
What kind of cake are you going to get? Vanilla, chocolate?
How's it been living with him?
Great.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Enjoy your day. We love you.
Forever.
It is that year, it is that time. Like, it's the big 3-0 for my guy. Happy birthday, Pastor. We just want to tell you how much we love you, we appreciate you, and I'm so blessed to have been a part of your ministry and be a part of everything that you've done so far when it comes to SOV. We thank you. You saved so many lives, little do you know, and we just want to take this time to honor you and tell you happy 30th. You deserve everything coming to you, man. God bless you.
Hey, happy 30th birthday to you, Vincent. I want you to enjoy this birthday like never before. May God bless you to see many, many more. I just want to personally thank you for believing in me and allowing me to operate a ministry the way God has called me to operate in. You see something in me that I guess no one else has seen, and I appreciate you for that. For bringing me along with you on your journey and to bring all your dreams to a reality. I thank you and I appreciate you for everything that you have ever done for me. Happy 30th birthday to you. May God bless you to see many, many more birthdays. I love you, I love you, I love you so much. Love is what love does, and I'm just going to continue to show you what love is. Enjoy. Happy birthday.
Happy quarantine birthday to my amazing pastor and also my friend. I just ask God to bless you with many, many more years of just winning, day one. And I just pray that God will give you more added health, give you more strength for the journey. Again, this is our year of elevation. So glad that you went from my choir director to my pastor, and I'm still supporting the mission. I pray that God gives you long life, longevity, and even more prosperity. Be blessed. Love you.
Yo, Vincent, what's up, bro? You see where I'm at? I'm in my house of work. Happy birthday, man. I love you. I just want you to know that I do love you, and happy birthday. I know you're mad you're not in Chi-Town, but stay corona-free.
Oh, hey. Hey, baby. Famous Portia, Tammy, and Portia. Always late. Whether it's engagements, gigs, rehearsal, your birthday video. Late. Just late. But we wanted to say, yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday, baby. We love you so much. So much. And we miss you too. We hope you enjoy your 30th. You're getting old, Doc. Yeah. It's okay. But we love you. We right behind you. Love you always. I don't know about me. But we hope
Love
you
you,
enjoy your day.
Vincent.
Hey guys, I'm just here to make this video very quick, short and fast, because if we all know Christina Shannon Young, she wants it quick and she wants it now. No, but I just want to say to Pastor Vincent, I've been singing with your choir for 6 years now, and it's opened so many blessings, so many opportunities, doors for me, and I want to thank you. I love you, man, and your 30th is actually coming up. You're getting old. You're getting really old, Doc. I don't know what more to say.
But I hope you enjoy your day, and I wish you many, many more to come, more life to you. Yeah, and enjoy. There.
Happy 30th birthday, Pastor Vincent. I love you. So much I could say, but I'm going to try to keep it short. But I just hope that you have the very best day ever. I know it sucks we can't come together due to this Rona and this quarantine. But when it's over, I'm hoping that we all get to celebrate you in a super, super, super grand way. You are such a gift to not just the body of Christ, but to the world. And you are especially a gift to me and my family. My daughter loves you, literally adores you. I love you so much. I will never forget so many things you poured into me, so many things you've encouraged me to do. I'll never forget the prayers and the encouragement when we were going through our hardest times and our hardest seasons. You've never turned your back on us, even though we don't come around like that because, you know, life is life and, you know, it gets the best of us. But I thank you for always just being a listening ear, opening your arms to us. And words cannot express the love that I have for you and the love that my family has for you. So on this day and always, I wish God's best. And I wish you the best birthday ever. I love you very much.
Quick happy birthday shout out to you, VB. We've been rocking for a minute. I hope you enjoy your day. Much love always. Enjoy your day.
Hey, Pastor Vincent, Janae here. Just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. And God bless you and keep you for 30 more years to come. God bless. Bye.
Vincent, what's up? It's your birthday. You are turning 30 years old. We are definitely getting old. Like, time is flying. But I want to wish you happy birthday. Many, many more. Love you.
I just want to wish Vincent Bohanan a happy birthday. Many blessings to you, bro. Welcome to the 30 life. Can't wait to celebrate. Happy birthday again.
Birthday to my friend and brother, Pastor Vincent Bohanan. Wishes you long life, health, and joy, man. Love you.
To be a one and only Vincent Bohanan. Happy birthday, Pastor. I love you. Have fun. Turn up. Stay safe. I can't wait till this quarantine is over so we could actually get together and love on you. I love you, Pastor. Happy birthday. Your #1 male alto that's still rocking with you since month number 2 that's still here. I love you, Pastor. Have fun. Enjoy your day.
Pastor VB, happy birthday. I pray that your day and this year brings you nothing but peace, joy, and blessings. I love you, and you know I got you.
Hi, Pastor Bohanan. Just wishing you the happiest of birthdays from Club Quarantine. Thank you for allowing me and a host of others to be a part of the choir and your vision. It has saved my life time and time again. From one of your Bronx girls, the real Kim, the real one. Welcome to the 30s Club.
Happy birthday, VB. Oh my gosh. I am just like elated that you are 30. We've known each other for over a decade now. I'm just so grateful to still be here, still be your friend, still be your supporter. So grateful to be a part of your vision, SOV. And I'm going to ride with you till the wheels fall off, man. I love you. I love you. I love you. Get whatever your heart desires because you deserve it. Love you. Happy birthday.
Hey, Pastor Bohanan. I just thank God for all the ways you've blessed the lives of everyone you love. I wish you joy, peace, love, and the favor of God to continue to be upon your life. You are an inspiration, you are a trendsetter, and truly a gem in the kingdom. I wish you many more. Happy 30th birthday. Love you.
Pastor, this is Laurent here. Just wanted to wish you a happy 30th birthday. This is going to be a great season. It's a lot of things that's going to be learned, but I know that God has nothing but prosperity, joy, and blessings coming to you. So again, just wanted to say happy 30th and welcome to the 30s Club.
Happy birthday, Pastor Bohanan. It's your birthday. I am so glad that God has given you another year to see, especially during this time. I pray that He gives you many more years upon years to continue your vision that He has given you. And I pray that you just have fun today, dance, sing, play, whatever is fun to you. And thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for being a blessing to me and my family. And I pray that God continues to use you for His glory. happy birthday. Have a great one.
Happy birthday, Pastor Vincent Bohanan. Wow, the big 3-0. Congratulations on such a phenomenal milestone, for you are indeed a milestone in my life. You're major. You're very major. Most of all, thank you for being my little brother. Thank you for being a confidant. Thank you for encouraging me and all that you do daily for me. Most of all, today I celebrate you for who you are and just being Vincent, Pastor Vincent, or my Vinny. I love you. Again, phenomenal happy birthday. Blessings to your new year. May new doors, increase, favor, and prosperity be yours. Blessings.
Big shouts out to you, Vincent Bohanan. This is your brother, Akil. Just wanted to tell you happy birthday, and I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. It's all for the right reasons, and yeah. Just keep up the good work, man. I'm just glad to be connected to someone like you. Glad to be in your circle. VB, man. VB, Vincent Bohanan. That name is going down in history. And I'm just glad to be a part of it, man. Again, I love you. Happy birthday. And enjoy, my brother. Enjoy.
Hi, Pastor Vincent. Happy birthday. I just want to say that I love you. I appreciate you so much. I thank God for you. I thank God for your life. I'm so grateful to be a part of your amazing ministry. Although I'm still a newbie and you keep calling me Sheila, I'll be around for so many more years to come. I love you. Enjoy your day. You deserve it. Happy birthday.
Hey Pastor VB, it's Kiara here. Listen, I wanted to send this video just to say happy birthday to you. I love you so very much. I am so grateful for who you are and who you've been, not only to me and to the choir, but to the world at large and to the body of Christ. I'm so very excited to see where God takes you, and I cannot wait to just be a witness to the great things that He's going to do in your life. I love you so very much, and I hope that you enjoy your 30th birthday. Happy birthday.
Your birthday. Happy birthday. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, what's up, VB? It's your boy. I'm just wishing you a happy 30th birthday, man. Wow, we've come so far. I'm truly so grateful for who you are in my life, man. I appreciate everything you've done for me and SOV. I just pray that you live to see many more birthdays and many more years of prosperity. I love you, man. God bless you.
Hey everybody, I just want to say happy birthday to my pastor, Pastor Vincent Bohanan, and the leader of Sound of Victory. You're 30 years old today, and although we're in a pandemic, I pray the Lord grants the desires of your heart today, and you enjoy your day. Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Happy 30th birthday to my friend, my brother, His Grace, the Reverend, the Professor, Dr. Vincent Charles Bohanan. Love you, man. Happy birthday, all right? Enjoy your day.
Greetings to my SOV family, my fellow tenor section. This is Q Warren. I just wanted to wish a very special happy birthday to my best friend, my pastor, Pastor Vincent Bohanan, on the accomplishment of turning 30. Many people haven't even gotten to the chance to turn 30, so that is a big accomplishment. I'm praying that God, take you everywhere that you want to go in this year of 30, like you accomplish everything that you want to accomplish, and many more blessings to you and your ministry and your gift that God has placed you to be in the earth. Happy birthday once again. We're going to celebrate and do it up for you.
Listen, y'all saw it for yourself. This is only the beginning. The next 30 years is going to be better than the first 30 years. I'm so glad that all of you tuned in. I'm happy about where I am in life. I'm happy about where I'm going. I'm happy about, and I regret nothing. You know, even the bad things, even the things that I think that I would change, I don't think I would change anything because it brought me to where I am today. And I'm so glad. Continue to pray for me. Continue to pray for the ministry. Shout out to House of Hope, the Winners Assembly. Shout out to the Sound of Victory, our Brooklyn Choir. Shout out to the Victorious Army, my ATL choir. And we got some great things coming up. So y'all stay tuned.